Hey there, everybody. Welcome back with the Plat. Platypus is the name, and I'm going to show you my account. We're going to do a little show and tell, but first, check this out. Boom. Look at that. Different background. I'm now officially a YouTuber for Dislyte. Let's go. Just to show you guys where we're at for the account. I just got this, so we're at day 5. I feel like when I started, I think I started right before reset, or like right, yeah, like I think like right before reset. So I think I feel like I'm on day 4, but obviously we had the day 5 here thing, but I don't think I had a very full day 1. But that's not really important. We did get this, and I figured after we do this is a good time just to show you where a free-to-play count can expect to be if you play a reasonable amount. As for refreshes, I did 10 refreshes one day, and then I did like 2 refreshes day 1, like 4 refreshes another day. So I haven't been doing consistently 10, but I have bumped it up for sure. I am doing about 8 right now a day. Whether or not I'm going to keep doing that, I don't know. But first things first, I have a 10 pull here waiting for us. So let's start our video with a 10 pull and see what we get. You guys ready? Ticka, go. Maybe we get lucky. Oh, you know, perps are good. Even duples, even dupe perps are good. All right, well, purple. I mean, you know, honestly, it's not only a bunch of 3 stars, so I'm happy with that. And I actually have to get some of these 3 stars still maxed out. I really the song is pretty hype. Hey, this guy's really good, if I recall. I think he's like an S+ controller in a lot of boss fights. I haven't actually even looked at them, but we will take a peek. So no fake outs. I don't think there are fake outs in this game, honestly. Let's just I'll take a quick look at them. Increase speed in Ritual and Sonic Miracles. Oh my god. I'll take a look at him later. All right. Point is, I've heard good things about him. I heard the doggo is great. So let's go ahead and get rid of this. So let's take a look at where my account is sitting overall. Just kind of a show and tell. So we'll start on the boring end. We can see how much you know, I still got 51 of these guys. As far as food, I'm still working on it. I use it pretty fast when I get it, but I am saving up to get another 6-star. I have 3 5-star units right now. And you know, and I got a bunch of 4 stars as well that I could start boosting, but it's going to take a while. Saving up these until I get a legendary that I really want, probably the fusion guy. But yeah, okay, so let's take a look what I actually have. Obviously, this is all the trash that I've been pulling. I got her today, which is pretty nice. I haven't had a chance to, you know, level her up or use her, but there's some units here that I know are good. Like, I know she's good. I know he's really good, especially in arena, because, you know, with that speed boost and freezing everyone, but I just haven't had a chance to do it yet. You know, I'm trying to push my story as far as I can. I did get through the story, but we'll get there. There's our new guy. There's maybe I should use her as my picture instead of Odin. Aphrodite. All right. So where's my actual time been going? I've been investing. Here's my top end here, right? I got a level 56 6-star Wukong. This guy I don't think needs to be as strong as he is. I think I've invested a bit too much into him. He felt like he'd be really strong in boss fights, and I think he is, but I think that might be like in a tier 10 fully built team when you have great relics. As I just have a lot of issues with him dying when he uses his ability here. Even with the Hades set, this reduces his HP by 50%, and he just gets slapped right now. I think I just need to figure out how to better utilize him. Obviously, the character we start with, 49. I'm probably not going to take her to 6 stars, at least no time soon. We got our gentleman here, 49. So you can see all my units are about to hit level 50, and some are even getting close to 60. My main squad is all approaching level 50. Her I just got yesterday, and I pushed her to 40 right away. I even have Thor here, and I have not used Thor at all. He's definitely one I gotta prioritize, right? He's a legendary Nat 5, so I'm sure he's like crazy good. I'm just not sure at what yet. But I do really like his kit. But yeah, overall, I actually am feeling pretty good about the pulls. You know, lots of natural 4 stars, only 2 legendaries over the course of the account so far, but 4 stars are much more common. And I think I've gotten basically every 3-star at this point. And the good thing about 3 stars is a lot of them are actually like genuinely really good. So this is kind of my espers, what you could expect here. I think there's free gems here, right? Diary. Sure, yeah, open that, whatever. Don't even know what that is. I'll take it. There we go. All right, so where am I in the story? Let's take a peek here. I did finish the story, and I'm currently on chapter 1 hard. I could probably push through 1.8. I was mostly just trying to get here so I could do this, and then I could grind for experience here and level these things up. I did lose 1.8 my first 2 times I tried it, so I was like, I'll just take a pullback here. But overall, I did get through the entire story in the first 5 days, which feels pretty good. Pretty great progress. As far as I haven't invested much time in the infinite thing here. I'm sitting at floor 30 is where I cleared it. I could probably get to 40. I don't know if I can get much higher than that. I do like that you can see where your friends are at. Like, I could probably get higher, but I don't think I'm going to be getting up to 50, 60, things like that. Yeah, that seems to be people that are quite a bit stronger than me. But I do think it's something I need to work on. Ritual, you can see here, I have now, I just released a video showing that I can auto-farm Chronos here, relatively consistently, too. Not 100% consistent, but it's been, 8 out of 10 runs have been successful. A little bit of RNG, but not a whole lot. I haven't really tried APEP. I haven't really been working on, mostly because I've just been trying to focus on Chronos to get the 6-star gear, and then once I get 6-star relics, I want to take those to kind of push these, because I do want to get really good Hades sets. But honestly, like, this speed set is like really good, and this the War Machine set is just pretty darn good. And honestly, I'm kind of a fan of all of these, not as much the HP, but I do like the defense and I do like the accuracy. HP is really good for some characters. I tend to like higher defense. Whether or not that's correct or not, I don't know, but it means that the healers don't need to heal as much to get the top characters off. Because it's a form of, they're both survivability, right? And this survivability is better, more synergistic with healers because you don't need to heal as much. But I'm sure there are characters that want defense more, and there's characters that want HP more, and maybe HP is better in most situations. Fafnir, haven't even really messed with. I heard this one's the hardest, and there is a lot of good things here, but there's like, I'm not really interested in these right now. These are a little more niche and fringe relics that aren't bad, I'm not saying, but they're a little more combo-y. Like, you want to pair these with specific units. You don't just throw these on, right? Everyone can do a 25% more HP or 30% more attack, things like that. But 30% chance of extending poison and bleed debuffs inflicted by 1 turn, I'm kind of like, yeah, I don't know where I'm going to use that yet. 25% resist is cool, but I don't like love that. And because of Battle with Immunity 1, which I think this is pretty good, but we're giving up quite a bit to get that. But so I will get to these, absolutely, no doubt. But right now I've been mostly focusing on the Chronos team. The teams don't seem to overlap that much, so I wanted to take it one fight at a time, and Chronos was the first, as the first stages were the easiest. I think you unlock him first as well. I don't think you get access to all of them at the same time. Sonic Miracle, I'm kind of lagging behind, but you see I'm kind of in the same spot. I really think you want to get to 7 if I recall. 6 you could drop gold, but I think at 7 is where it's like they're consistently dropping. 6 is like 1 out of 8 runs, 1 out of 10 runs. It's probably under 20%, which would be like 1 out of 5 runs ish. So you probably want to be able to get to 7. You get way more drops. I can't consistently do 7 right now. But 6 I can auto very easily, so I might be able to actually auto 7 at this point. I haven't really tried that much, because I haven't been working towards this stuff yet. I've been working on story and leveling more than Awakening. And, it's going to change, no doubt. Nothing really to see in Expeditions to really show off. I mean, we could take a look at the club. This is kind of I am currently first in my club. I'm currently in Distro Squad. You're gonna have to go talk to Hazink if you want to go. You can just Google his YouTube stuff. He's got YouTube shit going on. Bigger than me, no doubt. So if you're watching this, you've probably already seen Hazink. But yeah, if you want to get in, go ahead and message on a video or apply, whatever. He has a Discord. You can always ask. We have a chat in there. We hang out. So that kind of stuff. Other than that, I don't think there's like a leaderboard, is there? I'm not sure. We can take a look at packs. This is actually one of my favorite things. That the first time you rank shit up, you get this. So I'm gonna get like another 5 pulls just right here, which is very good. 1 2 3 4 5, yeah. And actually I'm much more excited for all these right, these 4 stars, and they're 4 stars at level 40, which means you can already bump them up to level 5 stars if you want. I'm probably gonna just push 4 stars to 5 stars instead of pushing 5 stars to 6 stars. I think having an overall team to be better, but I don't know, maybe not. There are a few units that could be really good at 6 stars. I'm thinking specifically of my favorite unit so far in the game, which is her right here, Lin Zhao. I think she could be really good at 6 stars, so I might want to push her there. Not yet sold on that though. But also, I don't want to throw away level 40 things to just, if I have level 40 of those the food guys, then it feels like a waste of experience, because most of these guys, if I want to get these to 4 stars, I got to level them up from level 1 to level 30, and then from 30 to 40. So it's much less convenient. So I think I should get a couple 5 stars, but we'll see. Pushing things to 6 stars is pretty darn hard. It's multiplicative. Other than that, I'm not really sure what else there is to show. Plaza has 14 minutes in it for things. You get, this is a, again, 100% free to play account. Didn't buy. 3,000% value, $1, haven't bought. Don't accidentally click it right now. Oops, guys, sorry. I do want that. I mean, I want the character, right? Like, I'm in a position where I could spend money and I'd feel good about it, but I think it's more fun to create content for me personally on a account with that's free to play, because there's the game meta, right? There's what units are good, how am I going to level up, how am I going to get through this fight? But this adds another strategic layer of meta. How am I going to use these resources up here? These are limited, and I can't grind these resources. I mean, that's not technically true. You can get gems sometimes. You can even get drops sometimes. I've done just a random story quest and gotten a gold record one time. I didn't even say it was one of the rewards. Why did I get it? I don't know. But yeah, you can see I haven't bought anything. I may have bought some stuff from here before. Resources, but these are... Like, I definitely buy the stamina, so I mean, this is with gems, so not a thing. Elemental wave booster, 250 gems for that? I don't know. I'm not even sure if I think the 200 gold for the record is a good deal. I'm trying to save to see if when the next banner comes out, if that's something I'm going to want to pull on. I get 2 multis right now. That's not great. That's not enough to hit pity or anything like that, so I might skip until I could pull enough to get pity, and then pull until I get a unit. I don't want to pull randomly on units that are in the generic pool, the general pool, right? Like, in theory, I played Dragon Quest Tact for over a year, or right about a year rather. And one thing is, in the beginning of the game, you're like, oh cool, I got this unit, I got this unit, this cool, this 5-star, this cool 5-star, they're so good. But there's a point where, like, eventually these are the bad units because power creep, and you will just kind of max them all out. You'll get their resonance all the way maxed out, so you don't really need to pull for dupes of anything, right? So if there's nothing in the pool that's new, you're going to get these guys like Wukong just by virtue of the fact that you're pulling a lot over a long period of time. So you don't really need to worry about these guys as much. So at least that was my mentality from Dragon Quest Tact, and it worked there. I just didn't need to pull because eventually something happens where it's like, oh, they dropped the new unit. This is Hades himself, the new unit Hades, and then you're pulling trying to get Hades, and end up you get 4 5 stars or whatever, or 2 Wukongs and a Thor. I don't even know the other 5 stars because I don't have them. So you'll end up getting these guys when you don't want them. So don't pull for them now, in my opinion. But outside of that, yeah, we're good. I think this guy has a lot of potential. The whole percentage of damage thing is really good. I think his attack might be too low, where it's because this has I can only do a maximum of 100% bonus of his attack. So even though he has the Hades set, I think I might want to switch this guy with the damage, because his relics are kind of trash right now, honestly. Like, I know these are like +9, but none of these are that good. Some characters just have kind of stuff on right now. A few characters are a little more specifically built, like this guy, because they're making it into a lot of teams. Mostly just because he's a good damage dealer, but even this guy, right? Level 49, and look at this. Boom, 830 attack. Honestly, though, it's not even like her attack is higher, and she is a natural 5-star, but like, look at this guy. He's got, oh, we got another one? Let's do this, boom. Look at that. Here we go. Now this will be all the difference that we needed, right? I like having this guy have a high attack. If I need to reset it at some point in the future, I will. It's actually not expensive to reset. There we go, 24%. Now what's his attack at? 792, still not higher. It actually wasn't even that big of a boost. But yeah, so guys, that's it. I think that's where you can expect your account to be after you play for, honestly, probably not 5 days. You have to play. I played a lot in the last 5 days. So you might want to expect this over the course of closer, if you're not going to be using gems or refreshes, 2 weeks. If you're going to be using some gems for refreshes and you're still playing daily, then maybe like 8 days, something like that. But yeah, this is about 5 days. So guys, I think that's all I got for you today. I want to thank you. If you have any questions about the account, I will probably do some update videos as time goes on. Just to kind of let you know where I'm at. I'm at account level 40. That's pretty nice. I feel like that's high. Like I feel like I'm pretty far into the game and then I'm doing pretty well, but it can be kind of hard to judge when there's a lot of people. I won't say whales, but there are people that have spent, or there are just people that are way more dedicated than me or more efficient than me. I don't know. Or been playing since, I don't know if I could even see people that have been playing since before global launch, but some people are like, oh yeah. I'm, you know, halfway through story hard, or I farm Chronos 10, and I'm like, oh shit, like I'm not even close to that yet. So, but compared to the average player, I think I'm doing pretty well. But I don't know, we'll find out. Maybe you guys will tell me. Anyway, for platypus is per platypus. See you in the next one.